It's been 6 months since devastating wildfires destroyed nearly everything in the communities of Elk and Medical Lake. FEMA inspectors have boots on the ground now in the impacted areas to inspect damages and determine the need for recovery as part of the Biden administration's disaster declaration. Our Peter Choi explains why one wildfire survivor says this extra help is so needed in these communities.
We first introduced Ryan Kraus last August. The wildfire took everything away from his family.
You know, thousands and thousands. You just don't have those things.
As rebuilding his property, a FEMA officer visited him for damage inspection last Sunday.
And when he sat down, I took some quick photos of what was still, you know, the burnt pieces of the property.
And the feeling of relief is what Ryan told me today when FEMA officers reach out to him. And he says he's grateful for this extra help.
It gives us the indication that the ball is actually rolling, that it's not just us as a community alone, you know, getting through this, which we've done really, really well.
FEMA's federal coordinating officer, Duke Davis, says over 60 officers are in the area right now.
If there is some documentation that helps us understand the value, the worth, that is helpful in determining your particular claim and figuring out what kind of payouts we might be able to give back to you.
Davis says the FEMA funding will cover things that have not been covered by individual home insurance.
All the other areas that weren't covered in that initial assistance, and we can help out perhaps in some other areas.
For additional support, the Small Business Administration has resources for a loan. The deadline to apply for the FEMA funding is April 20th.
Ever so comforting knowing that, you know, there's some attention being put onto this and we're going to be okay.
Now, if you need help from FEMA, you can find more information on our website, kxly.com. In Elk, Peter Choi, 4 News Now.